Yes, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Welcome to another Gunners Chatroom. So, all these haters, all the time, man, they'll be wishing that Arsenal drop points. That is FC,
Yeah.
is own goal FC. It is not own goal FC. It is not sustainable. But yes, Arsenal silenced all the doubters everywhere. Top three battle, we came out on top, smashing Aston Villa 4-1. And this is what we're going to be reviewing today. 4 goals, by the way, 4 goals. Only one set piece, the rest are open play goal. Total
Yeah.
control, total domination. Aston Villa were blown away. We are going to be reacting to this. As usual, please do us a favor. Press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or yet to do so. And yeah, let's get into it. I've got Johnny Boy as usual in the building. Johnny Boy, how are you feeling today?
I'm ecstatic. It's good. It's good. It was a wonderful win. I think I was a little bit skeptical coming to the game, but like Arsenal cleared my doubts, and it's good to end 2025 on a positive note. Hopefully, it's a sign of good things to come for the next year. So I'm happy and excited.
Yes. And we also have one of our very first guests on this particular show, Mr. Jiga. How are you feeling
Yes.
today, Mr. Jiga?
First of all, bro, I'm out of words, bro. I'm out of words. I really wanted the revenge on Unai Emery, bro. I wanted his head on a spike, I really wanted his head on a spike. And with the performances we have been having, what a better way to just make it right. Statement win. I cannot say anything.
I agree with you. And since you're our guest, I guess it's only right that you do the honors and start. Like, was this Arsenal's most convincing performance against a top side this season?
Bro, I'm gonna start with the news that came out. Definitely the news that came out was Declan Rice is not gonna be available. That sent shockwaves, bro. That sent shockwaves because I think Declan Rice has been one of our best players in the whole season. Declan Rice has been doing his thing. He's been like the soul. He's been our spine. So without Declan Rice, I was a bit worried as well, bro. But later on, I checked I think we have played 3 games without Declan Rice, and we've won all of the games when we played without Declan Rice.
Yes.
And then to talk Pit off, I was looking for Jokers to go, bro. It's still not coming. Jokers is my guy, but bro, worried, bro. I'm definitely worried about that. I think that first header, he could have done better on that first. The second one I can understand because he stretched out his head, but I think the first half we were a bit sketchy. It was more like the midfield was open, bro. There's no way Onana is making those runs. Onana's a tall lad. He's tall like me, bro. There's no way Onana can run that much. 2 times in a row. They were open on us. So I was like, why is Merino on the midfield? Miko Merino. Because Miko Merino versus Onana, bro.
Yeah, it was
Onana is definitely going to win.
Yeah.
But I think slowly we settled the pace. We got back into the game. And I love that what we did in the second half. The second half, we turned up the notch. I don't know how Watkins is missing that sitter. I don't know how Watkins. I think I don't know how Watkins is missing that sitter. And bro, we survived. But second half, we turned up the notch, bro.
Yeah.
It was the performance, the one we had with Bayern Munich. It was the Atletico Madrid performance. We came in with annihilated these guys, but we had their foot on their neck. Unai Emery was sent to the tunnel straight away. 11 wins to the dogs, bro. 11 wins to the dogs. I could say a lot, I cannot stop, but I'll just let you guys jump.
No, fair enough. And Reluctant Gamer also said it's one of your guys, Jiga,
Yeah.
He says Arsenal showed Manchester United and Chelsea how to beat Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy, do you share the sentiment?
Yeah,
Yes.
Definitely.
I actually do share the same sentiments. Just like him, I was looking at the starting line, I was like, I didn't see Rice. I'm like, yo, what's happening? And then I read the news that Rice picked up a knock against Brighton. I'm like, how? When? He played 90 minutes against Brighton. But then I saw Merino and I was like, oh my God, what is our coach doing? Because no offense, but Merino in midfield doesn't work. Like, Arteta has tried this thing for over a year now. Most Arsenal fans, if you've been true to yourself, you've seen it. Merino in midfield for Arsenal doesn't work.
Yeah.
Coupled with the fact that there was Onana in the middle for them, and there was Tillemans. So already you know that Aston Villa's midfield is powerful and precise. And we saw that in the first half. Onana kept on making runs. Like, he literally was breezing through our midfield. And I'm looking at Merino. I'm like, you're too sluggish. You hardly can tackle. I'm like, okay. I think first half it was the battle of, you know what? chess game. So I think it was a chess game between the two managers. It was like nobody wanted to give their forward. And then second half, I think maybe Arteta spoke to them at the locker room. Was like, "Yo guys, we got to win this game. No more joking around here. We have to end the year on a positive note." And then they came out blazing. And then it's no coincidence. Our best set piece guy, which is Gabriel, straight with straight, kicking back, his first game back in how many games? I will score from a set piece. Who knew that? So that was a good positive sign.
I knew that. I think Arsenal fans knew that.
And then I think that kind of opened the floodgates for Arsenal. And Arsenal were like, okay, let's just kill them up. I think this is like the first game I actually saw Arsenal going for the kill.
Yeah.
Like when we're on top, we actually went for the kill. We didn't stop. Usually, go, and then we stop and they will allow them come back. But Arsenal just went for the kill and we got our second goal. Trossard was brilliant today. I give Trossard, I think, was Arsenal's best player. Though I think they gave it to Gabriel. But I think, to me, Trossard was Arsenal's best player. He was on fire throughout today.
Yeah, 1 goal, 1 assist.
Yeah, and
he was our best attacker.
He was our best player today. And with Gyökeres, I just want to say about Gyökeres. I know he didn't have the best of game, but I was kind of impressed with him today. Better than the game against who did we play last weekend? Brighton. I think he had a better game today. Like he was pressing them. I know he missed a chance, but like I think 2026 is going to improve. I hopefully maybe Havertz coming back and maybe Jesus on his doorstep will maybe make him to gotta pick up. If not, seeing Arteta, it surprised me that Gyökeres becomes a bench player. But overall, I think Arsenal had a wonderful game. It's good to end 2026 on a positive note. And just like you said, it's good to get one over on Emery because we haven't beaten Emery at the Emirates Stadium since he became manager of Aston Villa. So we had to change that. So that was good. And then hopefully it's a good sign for 2026 for me. The only drawback is that we consider, which I didn't like, but we take the 3 points, build our goal difference. Arsenal at the top. So now the pressure is back to Man City.
Yes. And I think I kind of agree with Vi as well. Sorry, I can't pronounce your full name. I apologize. But Vi-1072 says, wasn't expecting this absolute demolition by Villa, by Arsenal. What a game. So one-sided. The second half was boring.
Exactly.
I agree with everyone so far, but obviously I have a slight disagreement. I don't think it was only the second half. I think Arsenal was doing bits in the first half as well. And just like you said, Arsenal was trying to go for the kill from the beginning because in the first half, I could see that usually, we're usually from the right.
Yeah, they kept on going on the left.
Yes, in the first 2 minutes, you could see Odegaard pinging the ball through Trossard, trying to get Trossard into the game because, again, to me, I think the aim was to try to get Gyökeres in the game because Trossard seems to be one of the few people that knows how to find Gyökeres, and he did. Like the header that Giga was talking about, those 2 headers were all from Trossard's crosses. So they were trying to get Gyökeres into the game, but as we knew before we signed Gyökeres,
I think that is where we need to credit Arteta. I think today the plan was different. I think Emery thought we were just going to go and put it to Bukayo Saka. It's going to be it's going to be Odegaard linking up with Bukayo Saka. The way they usually do. But you saw today it was Trossard with Gyökeres.
I think he took advantage of the fact that Cash wasn't playing because that guy that played as right back is not really right back. The Bogart guy, he's a CM in as a right back. So I think Arteta trying to say, okay, let's go through the weakest link, which was their right back. And I think he worked perfectly well.
Yeah, that's the weaker guy.
Because Trossard had him on toes. Every time Trossard had the guy, him and Sancho, they were like non-existent for Trossard today. So you're right. That was the master plan.
And the interesting thing for me was that obviously sometimes managers are able to read what is going on because obviously the first 15 minutes Arsenal were on top. Villa was also trying to attack us as well. That's when Onana had those free runs and Merino was like nowhere to be seen. That midfield was what's it called now? Empty. But then Odegaard started running the show. And then you could see that Villa calmed down. Villa now sat back for the rest of the first half. So that already said to me that Unai Emery is scared. Because when Villa comes to the Emirates, they never park the bus. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing them actually sitting back. Like you said, Johnny Boy, they've never, Arteta has never beat Emery at the Emirates because they're always coming to attack. But he went to the usual back 4-4-2, defensive block. So I was like, okay, I think there's something happening. Saka was also enjoyed. Like Saka should have scored as well in the first half.
Saka had the quiet game.
But second half came in total different beast. That's where we stepped up and once that goal came in by Gabriel, obviously set piece again, I knew set piece was going to
Back.
happen. I know set piece was going to happen because
set piece again.
yeah.
Let it be pained. Let it be pained.
We have big Gabby back, so
Yes.
why not? Why not? So he opened
For me,
the
I
scoring.
think our title race really rests on Saliba and Gabriel. I think our defense is the main key. If these two guys can stay solid, I think these are the main two guys, bro. I don't think attacking wise we have the best attack. I think our defense is the best.
Yes.
If these two guys are available.
No, I agree with reluctant Gunnar as well. I was just hoping for at least anyhow we win, let us win. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyhow we win, let us win because we old Villa won. But yeah, I'm glad that 4 goals is nice. So does that now we are like the same goal difference with Man City. So does that mean that Arsenal are now ready to like open up? Because the second half was fluid. It was very fluid. Should this be the way that Arsenal play going forward for like to the rest of the season?
I would say yes, but knowing my coach, I doubt he's going to do that. I still feel he's still going to be a little bit conservative. But I hope we can go back to 2023-2024 season, whereby come January we saw a different piece of Arsenal. We're scoring 4, 5 for fun. Hopefully, we get to see that next year. Because if that happens, I have no doubt that we're going to win the league before even April. If we play the way we played in 2022-2023, where he kind of let it loose the handbrakes off, and we're like so fluid. I've never seen Arsenal so fluid like that year.
There was no handbrake that season.
At all. There was none. From that January to May, we're on fire. Like Arsenal, the minimum was scoring like 3 goals.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he goes back to that. And I think he should trust his squad more too. I think he needs to trust his squad. This is the second game now. Eze is not coming on. Why? Why didn't Eze come on? Like, hopefully,
bro, let's focus on the positives today, man.
2026.
I'm too excited to
2026. Hopefully,
you see Vi waiting to 4:30 a.m. to watch this.
I know.
Come on.
Hopefully,
today's game, I don't think Eze can come in. I'm trying to figure out where he can come in. That is the way can he come in. I don't think in the 8 he can survive.
I mean, but we're like 4 goals up for like the first after 75 minutes. He brought in.
You mean probably
yeah,
before
sure. I would have brought in
the last 10. Yeah. You make a point. Even Ethan Wanari could have came.
That one is. I think he's probably going to go alone. Let's leave that one for now.
Yeah, but I disagree that Eze and Ethan would have come in this game because obviously we know that those two usually lose possession willy-nilly. And this is not a game where you want to be losing possession to Aston Villa. Aston Villa are not like Wolves or Brighton. If you lose possession to them, they're going to kill you off. Like we saw in the last 10 minutes when we started like slipping and lose guard. In Nigeria, we said they lose guard. Started lose guarding. Like they started getting back into the game. But good thing that we already scored the 4 goals to kill off the game. So I don't think this was a game for Eze. Eze can come on in the next game against Bournemouth and do his thing. So Ethan can maybe coming in the Carabao Cup or in the FA Cup. But, I'm going to say that I enjoyed this rhythm. I hope that this is how we can start like scoring many, many goals. I've been asking for Arsenal to be very, very clinical, and they were very, very clinical today. So that was good to see. The
only thing I would change is that I would prefer us to score those 4 goals before 60 minutes so that we can actually make subs early. Right? Because that helps. When you can kill teams off early, it helps you to rotate better. Now you can, like today, he took off Timber, which I liked. So when you score early and kill your teams off, you can make subs that are required. So you give your players rest. So that's something. Hopefully, 2026, Arteta can try to make the boys do that now.
Yeah. Out of the 4 goals, which one was your best goal? Let's start with
I'll say Trossard. I'll say Trossard's goal.
I'm gonna Jesus's goal, bro. 55 seconds coming in, first touch.
Yes,
I think I'll give Jesus.
Yeah, well, the Trossard goal was the build-up play, though. I love the build-up play. Anyway,
I think for Jesus is because
he played it one time. Trossard played the ball one time. When the ball came to he didn't even control. He just laced the ball. Martinez didn't even have time to react.
True. For me, I think I go with Zubimendi's one. Just because it was against the run of play, Odegaard won the ball back. Like, just one straight pass, Zubimendi ran through the midfield and actually placed. Come on, man. I actually enjoyed that goal. I think that was the one for me. Very, very technical goal, not like the other ones that were just like shot and power. Well, Trossard's goal were like a striker goal. Zubimendi also was, I didn't expect that kind of goal from Zubimendi. To be fair.
Do you know? I
No,
actually
I
thought that
think
was Gyökeres for a moment. To be honest with you, I thought it was Gyökeres when it first happened.
Yeah.
But look, I think Gyökeres was involved in the build-up for, I think, the Zubimendi goal. I'm forgetting which goal. I think it's a Zubimendi goal where he holds up the ball.
No, for me, I thought it was just like Odegaard got the ball, passed the ball straight to Zubimendi, and Zubimendi did the rest. Yeah. So yeah.
But the good thing is, when we scored the first goal, we did not settle. We kept putting on pressure.
Yeah, which
we cannot settle against Villa because Villa does not rest. Villa is one of those 90 minutes things. They'll just keep going.
I think they have the most points from a losing position this season.
Villa. Yeah. They usually play well in the second half. They usually play well.
So let's do a quick player rating. We will take one by one. Sorry, Jiga, I don't know if you know this, but I don't do numbers. Okay, I do like all right, good, very good, excellent, outstanding. Outstanding is the top. That would be like 10 out of 10. Yeah. Terrible will be like the lower ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will go start with the first one. David Raya, excellent. Excellent.
I mean, he have anything to do, but
no, he had some things to do in the last 10 minutes. The kind of saves that he made.
But I don't think he had much. I'll put very good because of a double save. Because I think most of the game they were quiet. I think they had the shots on target and the closing moments. I think.
Me and I agree. This is 2 against 2. So very good, excellent. Yeah, whichever one. It was fantastic. When it was called upon, he did what he had to do.
Yeah.
So Jiga, I'll go with you. Let's say Nkapie.
Nkapie, I'll give him a good. I don't think he did much wrong. I think he was. I don't know how he fell off on that ball, bro. I don't know how he fell off.
That's where California is better than him. That's where California is better than him in the final.
Yeah. I think but I think for Nkapie, he's still coming in. He's still really learning. He's a young lad. But for me, it's a good performance from him. I don't think I can criticize him. He was good, bro. He was good. I give him a good.
All right, fair enough. And Johnny Boy, Gabriel, Big Gabby.
Excellent. His first game back starting for us now in over like 2 months, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Scored a goal. Maybe you could see the energy, like he was one, hyping up the fans. Like I remember there was once he made like a block, and it was come on, and like that's what I like about Big Gabby. He brings the fans into the game and he plays with passion, man. Like you could see that it's almost as if he was a born Arsenal fan. So I love that about Gabby. And he brings that calmness in defense. He's very aggressive, no space, so excellent performance for me. If I was standing up, outstanding performance.
Okay, so you kind of give him man of the match as well, technically. Saliba. That's my turn again. Saliba, I will also say very good performance from Saliba today. Even that, remember that last second
tackle
from is it Watkins or
Watkins? But it was offside. It was offside.
He didn't know it was offside. Very good from Saliba today. And then Timber, that's you, Jiga. What are you rating?
Timber, very good. Timber, very good. I think Timber always puts in a man of the match performance, bro. I think the problem where he was not playing, I think when he came in the middle, you remember that time
he was invited,
But he made of the match performance every time, bro. I think he's attacking. You could see it's slowly getting better. He's attacking.
Timber is a solid 7 every game. That's the thing about Timber.
He's very good, bro. He's very good. He's very, very good.
And then Zubimendi, Johnny Boy.
I'll say excellent.
Yeah, excellent.
When the game started, I was a little bit skeptical because I was like, we know he's not the most physical. He's not the most physical. When I saw Nana and Tillman, I was like, he's going to get bullied. And initially, they were driving through midfield, but I think he set into the game, started making some runs, passes, and then he capped it off with a brilliant goal. So excellent performance for me.
Fair enough, and I'll give Odegaard. For me, Odegaard is my own man of the match. I know he phased out like from the 78 minutes, but he ran the show all the way from the first half. Difference of opinion. But Odegaard was a maestro. Like you can't deny that.
Odegaard at home he always plays so well. The main problem I think we always have with him is when we go in an away game. These performances are not coming. I think that is the only criticism. But Odegaard is a good. We know we have a good player there.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to get a goal as well.
Hopefully he keeps it up because
supposed to get a goal. But
this is his second game back to back. He has been outstanding. So hopefully he's beginning to get back to 2023 season. Hopefully he gets back that form.
Fair enough. And Jiga, you have the honors, Merino.
Since the team win, I'll give him a good, bro. But Merino, what are you guys thinking?
That's been generous, but okay.
Yeah,
because the team won. That is why. I liked it. He was trying to link up with Gyökeres. But the problem, if Merino, if you leave Merino, he cannot recover, bro. You saw those runs that Morgan Rogers was doing. Every time Morgan Rogers is running and leaving him, he cannot recover.
And he should have got a red card, remember? He should have got a red card.
That was my next question.
Lucky.
What do you guys think was that?
I mean, it was a red card. It was a red card. Like,
yeah, it was a second yellow.
It was a second yellow. It was so blatant. I think the referee didn't see. The referee thought they were tussling, but you could see that he actually pulled Rogers down. Was it Rogers? I think it was Rogers, right?
No, but do we give a yellow card every time these players are pushing?
No, but that was a pull. That was the difference. The pull. It was a pull.
I think it was a soft one, bro. Because these players are always doing these things, bro. They're always on some.
No, but Merino was like proper.
No. Watch the clip. He pulled him. He literally pulled him down. That was the second yellow. Trust me.
Definitely.
He pulled him down. You need to watch the clip. He was lucky, and you could see. You know how you can know where the player knows he's lucky. Look at the expression on their face. You could see. You were like. He knew he had got away with one. You could see it on his face, and I think Arteta moved him like a few minutes after that as well because it was a sign on the So.
It's a tricky one still. I can't lie, it's a tricky one.
Yes, I'll do Saka. I'll rate Saka because I know you guys will mark him down, but Saka is my guy. I'm biased. I agree 100%. Saka had not very good. He had a good performance. First half, he was one of our outlets. Not that he was the Trossard was the outlet, but he was one of. Whenever Saka got the ball, Daniel was on toast. But he didn't create anything from it. So overall, I would say good performance from him. Johnny boy, you get the pleasure of Trossard.
My man of the match. I know they didn't give it to him. They gave it to Gabriel, but to me, he was outstanding as well. A goal and assist, like you said. And you could see throughout the whole game, it's no coincidence that all our major attacks came through his win because he had both Bogard and Sancho on toes throughout the whole game. Like, every time he had the ball, he took his man on. And he also recovered. I think there was one chance he also recovered to get the ball back. So Trossard not only gives you that energy going forward, but he gives you like the tracking back. So I like that for Trossard. He was outstanding today, and I love this goal. So outstanding for me.
Fair enough. And Jiga, I know you are a big Gyökeres fan. So what are you rating Gyökeres?
Average, bro. Average. I'm worried, bro. I'm still worried about this guy, But I think in the second half, he was a bit lively. It
was a bit better. Yeah, it was lively.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what it is with Gyökeres he needs, but I think Trossard got him more involved. Bukayo Saka will not do that to him, bro. Your guy Bukayo Saka, he don't even like to pass the ball. Bukayo Saka,
he wants to score as well. Like he did not play last season. Like he only had like 2 or 3 goals last season, and he's been getting like double figures in the previous seasons. So far, he only has like 3 goals.
And I'm very sure he probably has goal bonuses too.
Exactly. So
he probably has goal bonuses.
He's in the team to score. It's not just going to be creating assists for Gyökeres.
I mean, he's your guy, right? He's Nigerian, so you guys will definitely support.
He's British with a strong Nigerian heritage.
that is why you guys are. But I feel like no. So, Bukayo Saka, I understand something. Probably he feels like Gyökeres is not firing, and sometimes he feels like he's been our best player, bro. Attacking wise, he's been one of our best.
But again, Gyökeres makes late, very very late run. So even if Saka is there and wants to make a cutback, Gyökeres is not there, or he's just by like standing.
I think Gyökeres has given up. That's why he has given up. Like he makes some runs sometimes, and then Saka doesn't play it. And when Saka wants to play it, he has like given up. Like I think against Brighton, there was when he was supposed to lay the ball back to Gyökeres. And then he shot, like, Gyökeres was literally open. I don't know if you saw that. Gyökeres was literally open.
But
and then you could see the expression of Gyökeres like, yo, man. And I think Saka, like somebody said, Saka is used to, I think Saka, and I probably Saka is happening. Saka used to not having a striker. So I guess that thing in his brain. We have to still drum it into his head. Yo, you have a 9 right now, so try and find him. You have a striker.
No,
I think play without a striker for like the last 3 years.
I think that one is just agenda, because if you watch the game, I think I've kind of clocked that the players also know that Gyökeres is not technical. He cannot. His first touch is rubbish. He cannot hold.
But I think you should play to his strength, though.
You have to literally put the ball in behind for Gyökeres to run onto it. Yes, so that's one. So most of the time, even Odegaard, they just all use him as a decoy. Let him take the defenders away. Let them bring up their technical. Because you know, if they pass the ball to Saka, the ball is going to stick. If you pass to Saka, the ball is going to stick. If you pass to Gyökeres, it's coming back. Remember how we almost considered a goal because of
Gyökeres he lost the ball immediately. Yes.
Why wouldn't he be passing the ball to his feet? That's a challenge. I think they need to find a different way.
That was the Watkins. That was the Watkins chance, right?
Yeah, the Watkins.
Yes, that was Watkins. That's true.
So
if you imagine if that goal had went in, there will be Gyökeres he will not survive this, bro.
But I still think Gyökeres will still score like a couple of more goals this season.
I think second half of season he might pick up. So let's hope fingers crossed.
The problem with Gyökeres as well is the movement. You know, it's a obviously old school striker. He just stays central. Like Jesus will come deep, go
left.
Even Trossard as well is fluid, but Gyökeres just stays in the middle, staying with the defenders. Like
I'm sure he'll be stressed more because Gabriel Jesus came in first touch, boom, goal.
Yeah, and that's because of Jesus' movement. If it was Gyökeres will actually be in the box, just standing there waiting for a cutback. But Jesus is not.
Jesus has energy, bro. Jesus will be everywhere. That's right.
Yes. So let's all rate. The subs. What Miles Lewis Kelly? I was saying, just all right. All right.
I don't think any sub.
I think it's an all right performance. And I don't think.
So let's just put everyone just average. All the subs average. What about the manager? One each. Manager, I would say excellent.
Excellent.
I would say excellent for the manager.
Manager, very good.
You're already harsh, man. You're harsh, man. Your standard is like this. I get you. Your standard is too high.
I think excellent comes with the trophy, bro. Excellent comes with the trophy.
We are building. He's getting to that. We are building towards that. Don't worry.
Rate that performance on the day. We'll use this question chat to segue into a different one, right? It says this is from Eric Trotman. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Apologies. He said, I think at this point, Arsenal must believe that they are imperious because of the injuries. The tough run of games. So we must take charge and continue the run. I believe now more than ever. So with this performance, do you think that other teams will be worried, apart from Man City, obviously, like everyone else in the league, other fans, other teams will be worried about Arsenal's chances of winning the league? Does this change how rivals will view Arsenal?
The main team that needs to be worried is Man City, bro. Man City is the one that needs to.
They will be worried, but but Pep is their manager.
I'm sure Pep will be calming them down.
Exactly, Pep is their manager. If it was anyone else, I'd be like,
he did that to Liverpool. Remember, he clawed Liverpool. He clawed Arsenal to 8 points. So he'd be like, you know what?
Keith is in the chat, guys. Keith is an Aston Villa fan. Keith is in the chat. Keith Madson is an Aston Villa fan. So take care of this guy. He's a bit salty. He's talking about the red cards and. He played with Hoffman.
So I mean, kids. I like Aston Villa. You know, I want you guys to come third or second. Actually, not even third. Second.
I don't like Aston Villa. You guys, when you scored that last minute winner, you guys thought you've also won the league. You're now in the title race.
But
3 points behind before this game. Even all the comments on all my comments, I put my video out. All the comments were like, "No, it's 3-1 Villa. We're smoking you guys." Now all of a sudden it's changed to what a trophy. No, Keith, hold your L. And go back to Birmingham. Thank you very much. Fight for your top 4. Stay in your top 4 race. Or I don't even think you guys even make top 4 because this is Unai Emery all over. He's going to have good runs, and then at some point when the other competitions come in, he capitulates.
You might take Europa League too serious. Yeah, you're right.
So you guys should hold your L and chill, Keith. No. Anyways, rival fans, we've dropped them out of the title race. Can we agree Villa is no longer a threat? Right?
Villa has never been.
I don't think I really consider them a threat. I know they were 3 points behind, but that obviously I think Man City was the major threat. So I think we have given them a buffer 6 points. So I think what Villa should contend is try to make Champions League.
Right, but City will play Chelsea at some point. I think
Chelsea is their next home match.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we should be expecting Chelsea to at least get a draw because they are draw.
This Chelsea right now. I don't know about the Chelsea right now.
I said they got a yellow card, bro. He's not gonna play. I said they got a yellow card. He's not gonna be playing. So stand, bro.
Oh my god.
Right. So who should be worried? Should City be worried about Arsenal or should Arsenal be worried about Man City?
I would say Arsenal should be worried about themselves. Don't worry about Man City because at the end of the day we are top. If we do our job, we win the title. So at the end of the day, we should not worry about City because the title is in Arsenal. It's Arsenal's to lose because do your job, we have the title. It's not as if we are chasing City. City is chasing us. So I see no reason why we should worry about City. We should worry about ourselves, do our jobs, and we're fine. So I wouldn't worry about City because Arsenal.
But remember what Giroud said. I know Giroud's team was different. Mikel Arteta was also part of. Was also part of the Giroud's team, where Giroud was saying, "Oh, from December, February, like the Arsenal players are worried. The Arsenal players are worried. They are nervous." Do you think that this team also has that kind of mentality? No, big up, Keith. Big up, Keith. It doesn't matter.
Hopefully that mentality has changed because whether I like it or not, they're human beings, like I've said before. It's always going to be at the back of their mind that if had like 2 opportunities to win the league and they threw it away. So I think it's going to be at the back of my mind. But I believe that should also give them the fight. You should spot them and say, no, we cannot keep on going like this because at the end of the day, there are so many times you can come second.
Yeah.
If you get to a point, if you come second too many times, you will lose interest. You'll be like, you know what? We can't just win this league. We saw that with Tottenham. Tottenham came second how many years? And before you know, they started falling by the way. So hopefully that doesn't happen. That's why I think it's imperative that Arsenal has to win the league because not only is he going to help the players, but it's going to help Arsenal because you want these players to believe. You can't keep on coming second. The players are going to lose faith at some point. So this year, we just have to do it, man. We need to just worry about ourselves. I don't care about Man City. I believe that's what I should tell the players.
I think we need to win our games.
Yes, win your games, and the league is.
No need. The last season we were thinking Tottenham will beat City, all these things.
Yeah, I don't want that crap again. I don't want to depend on Tottenham or anybody.
So then my counterpoint to you guys that on that side of the fence is then why do you guys complain when we win the goal either by own goals or set piece? Because if it's about getting the job done, it's just about getting the job done.
I basically you go, Johnny boy. You go on first.
The reason because we know that you cannot keep on playing bad and keep on winning. At some point, it's going to catch up with you. Remember Liverpool because Liverpool is a perfect example. We all said it the way they were playing beginning of season. They were winning. Remember they were winning with late goals, but they were getting the job done. They won 5 games in a row, but people kept on saying, "Yo, this is not sustainable. You cannot keep on winning. Your luck cannot keep on shining last minute every time you're winning while late goals." And what happened? The balance shifted. They lost their first game by late goal to Palace, and from there it went downhill. They couldn't win again for the next 6 games. So that's the problem with that. You cannot keep on having that luck. It's going to catch up to you one day or the other. So that's my problem with that. That's why we have to improve our performances.
Plus performance-wise, any bad performance will eventually catch up with the scoreline. That is the only thing. See how Liverpool was winning those games. Last minute goals. See where they are now. So that is the problem. We cannot, of course, the own goals are coming from the pressure we are putting on them. But bro,
that's my angle. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining about the own goals. But just like even against Wolves, we didn't really play fantastic. Let's be honest, we didn't play. I think that was our worst game so far in this run we've had.
Yes, I agree.
We didn't play shit against Wolves, but we won, so that's good. But my point is that you cannot keep on having those performances whereby you're crap.
Yeah, you need to.
Because one day it's going to catch up to you.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we are going to do it this time. Keith says, "I swear, if they bottle it this time." You worry about Villa, Keith. Now that I know you're please. Worry about your manager. Last season,
don't worry, the players are not going to bottle it.
You guys were meant to be fighting for top 4, and then on the last day, what happened?
Yeah, what happened? They lost to United.
Exactly. So you guys are the big bottlers, you and your manager. So please just calm down. Calm down. Arsenal are winning this one. Let the big boys talk.
Keith is going through it, guys. Keith is going through it. When they beat Chelsea, they were talking about they are winning the league. When they beat Chelsea, they said
exactly. Even about a couple of hours ago, they thought they were going to be on the same point as Arsenal, and
I think because
but
they saw
the
Declan
biggest
Rice.
bottle, the biggest bottle, Keith. Sorry, the biggest bottle is your manager. They're asking me, "Are you guys in the title race?" Your manager says no. He's going to talk on match week 34. Even your manager does not have the confidence, Keith. So your manager is a bottler. So come and support us now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, come and support us now. Let's win the league.
Let's win the league. We need all the support, man. Yeah, he's better than my manager, but my manager was losing the league and said, "Over my dead body, will I say I will not win the league." But your manager is 3 points behind the league leaders and refuses to say he's in the title race, saying Chelsea and Liverpool are more of a contender than Villa. That's your manager. It's not Arteta. So that's your manager. I can play the clip if you want, But yeah, worry about your guy. Your manager might be better, but he doesn't have a good mindset. He needs to be a mentality master. But anyways, let's talk about our next game, which is against Bournemouth. Yes, what do you guys think should happen? Should we rotate? Should we keep the same 11? What should be the strategy?
We are playing Bournemouth on. It's on the weekend, right?
I think it's on the 2nd.
Oh, no, on the 3rd, Saturday.
Okay.
We're playing Bournemouth next. Yes, Bournemouth.
Bournemouth is a difficult game, bro. But Bournemouth, I'm just hoping Semenyo will be gone by then. Semenyo will be gone by then.
And Bournemouth are in very poor form, right? I think they've not won since like October, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
so they've not won. Yeah, so they're on a poor form.
But the last time I think we drew there, right? We drew there. I think.
No, last season they actually beat us last season there. Bournemouth beat us anyway last season.
No, I think we drew, bro.
They beat us 2-0. Remember, Saliba collected red card. Saliba collected red card, and they beat us 2-1 at Emirates. So I remember that because Bournemouth did the double last season over us, right?
Yeah. So
we owe them one.
This season, Bournemouth haven't been like that Bournemouth from last season. I think they're keeping that high line. We need to exploit the high line they're playing.
Yeah.
We saw how City just opened them up. We need to exploit, and we have very pacey wingers, Bukayo Saka, Madueke, and everything. So we should definitely beat them. But it's going to be a difficult game, bro. Another must-win game. I don't know how many times we need.
No, every game is a
must-win game until you win the league. That's the truth.
Every game is a must-win game.
Until the league is
but let's hope. Let's see how City perform in Sunderland. The problem is Sunderland.
I don't actually even care. I don't care how they perform, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's still on Arsenal. Because no matter how much they perform, if we do our jobs, it doesn't matter what City does.
Yeah. But we also need them to drop a point at some season because
we need them to drop.
We know that Arsenal may not lose, but they will draw games. Arsenal have only lost 2 games this season. City has lost 4 games this season, but we're only 2 points above them. Why? Because of all the draws that we are accumulating. So I would still like them to drop at least 1 or 2 points somewhere so that we can have a cushion because we'll still draw some games.
Which is why we're talking about performance, because the performance is what will lead us to draws. Which is why those performances have to improve.
But that performance is what we're going to say against Bournemouth because the players will just be relaxed and wait for like a 1 goal and try to conserve their energy. Because Arsenal's players are to me, I think they're fatigued, they're burnt out. Once they score a goal, you see them relax normally. The reason why they went for 2nd goal, 3rd goal today is because we lost to Villa already. I'm sure if we won the first leg, this performance is not going to be what it was today.
Yeah. So to buttress on your point now, I want to ask you, going to the next year now. By next week is the winter transfer we do. If you have opportunity, we do sign players.
I think we need more defenders.
For real?
The reason why I say that is because all our defenders are just getting injured. Like as one is coming back, the other one is getting injured. As one is coming back, the other one is getting injured. But that's not just
because I look at City. City is signing Semenyo, even though their squad is kind of stacked. They're signing Semenyo. I don't want to look at them, but that shows you that they are actually going for the title. And
no, it's a chess move. We have this conversation before. That's just a chess move. They don't need him.
Yeah, I
know. They're only taking him off the
board
so that nobody else can take it.
You can't deny the fact that
Aston Villa can go for
him. Prove them though.
Villa can go for him if they want. Chelsea can go for him if they want. Arsenal can go for him if they want. So you're just taking him off the board so that nobody else has him.
To me, I would sign even if it's one player, and that'll be midfielder. Somebody that can replace Rice, because I feel that Rice. I don't think Arsenal has the replacement for Rice in that team.
Yeah,
I think we saw it today. We don't have a Rice replacement. See, we saw it today. I don't trust Merino, and it's obvious the manager doesn't trust Norgard as well.
Yeah.
So My only solution is to try and get somebody that
but
can replace.
Noga has been playing well. To be fair, I don't know why Arteta
And that's
does
what I'm
not
saying.
trust
He plays well, but
Noga
Arteta
does the
doesn't trust him.
basics very well. Yeah,
Because I would
Noga
have thought he would have played Noga today, but he went with his man Merino. I don't know.
But Merino is one of his favorite kids. Same like I have. So that is the problem. That is Arteta. But Arteta needs
our
to
midfield today was the Sociedad midfield. You noticed that, right?
Yes.
Our midfield today was the Sociedad midfield.
Which is what you wanted.
Merino, Zubimendi, and Odegaard. Was Sociedad's midfield.
But, no, Arteta needs to utilize the bench. Okay, you go on, sir.
I think that's one criticism of everybody. Most people have for Arteta. He needs to trust his bench more. He needs to.
Yeah. He's not using the bench, bro.
When
was the last time he played, guys? When was the last game?
He only uses bench players when he's forced to. When there's an injury, that's the only time he plays them.
Is it the last game he played? Was it not against? Did he play against Wolves?
It was against who do you play in the cup? Crystal Palace. That was
Crystal Palace. Yeah. And
if Declan Rice is not injured, Noga will not play this game.
He hasn't started for Arsenal in the Premier League since Aston Villa's game, since he caused that goal. The goal they scored us. He hasn't started for Arsenal.
That's the
Premier League. Since
I think Palace, again, someone like Eze, someone like Gyökeres, we need them in the second half of the season. So, it's just about them adapting to the team.
Yeah, but you can't just throw them into the second half. You have to be playing them.
I understand. And again, I think Eze is going to definitely play against Chelsea in the Carabao
for sure
quarterfinals. He might even play the FA Cup game against Portsmouth. Like there are games. It's Ethan that is the main one. I don't think Ethan is going to see any.
I think Ethan is probably going to go alone. I think I've been hearing rumors that Bournemouth wants him alone or somebody like that.
But with our injuries, are you confident you can send him on loan with the way we are getting injuries?
Yeah, but the problem is that the manager, even when we are injured,
Johnny boy. I want Dr. Toves to answer. I want Dr. Toves. Oh, I know you. I want Dr. Toves to answer.
Right. So is Ethan. For me personally, obviously, I'm going to keep Ethan because I like players that are technical, they are creative, but the manager doesn't seem to fancy him.
We need to keep him.
And again, I think the problem with Ethan is the same issue that what's his name? Maitland-Niles had when they were saying, "No, I only want to play in this position," because the manager was playing you on the right, and then you went to go do an interview saying you want to sign the contract, and I said, "I only want to play through the middle." So you've shot yourself in the foot now because Merino is ahead of you, Eze is ahead of you, Odegaard is ahead of you. So you've shot yourself in the foot. Because if you had said maybe I can play anywhere in the front three, maybe you will even have more chances over Madueke because he had more output. So
but I'm sure these guys can come in 5-10 minutes, guys. I think Ethan Nwaneri can come for 5-10 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but maybe when we start scoring like 4 goals before 60 minutes,
which is why I want us to be trying to kill off teams before 60 minutes, so that he can make those subs give those guys 30 minutes at least.
Yeah.
So my question is still the same. We've not answered it. So are we keeping the same starting 11 against Bournemouth, or are you making changes? If you're making changes, Jiga, which changes are you making? Or
see the game against Bournemouth, it will depend on how Rice is feeling. But if Rice is fit, I think he needs to start the game. And
knowing Rice should probably be back for that game.
Yeah. And then the front line, I think it will stay the same. I don't think how we drop Trossard. I don't think you can drop Trossard.
No, you can't drop Trossard.
I think Gabriel as well. I think he's still better from the bench, but I don't think he's fully fit. That would be to Arteta to decide. But I think we need to slowly integrate him, bro. We don't want to rush him back. You saw what happened with Calafiori. Calafiori took a knock. Arteta still persisted on getting him to play the next game, and then he got injured in the train. So with the injuries we are taking, I think we definitely need to make sure we change. And then but if Rice is not available, then you start no guard.
Exactly. I don't want to see Merino, please.
So
I don't want to see Merino. I don't want to see Merino as well, bro. I don't want to see
I think Lewis Kelly is going to be on the bench, isn't it? So
yeah.
I thought he might be back for that game because it sounds like it was a knock. I don't know.
But yeah, we don't have Rice. We have Timber for Ben. Right?
Timber, yeah.
Timber?
Yeah.
Fair enough. For me, I'm not even going to play Timber because Timber is one of our most important players. He just come back from injury. Let's play Ben. It's Bournemouth. Ben White should be able to handle. Is that Semenyo's wing? Yeah, that's Semenyo's wing. So no, Timber has to play.
Semenyo, you know Semenyo, bro.
Yeah, so it's the Timbers to play. For me, I'll still play MLS because Nkapie, even though he's not done anything wrong, I still feel that he still needs time to adapt into the league. So for me personally, I'll play MLS instead of Nkapie, but I think you guys want to leave Nkapie there. And
I think the reason why Arteta doesn't trust MLS is MLS is so suspect when it comes to defensive duties. The same way with other guys. Like he loses the ball so much, and he's always out of position. Though that's what Arteta wants him to do, but he's mostly out of position most times.
Mm-hmm.
But with Calaferi gives you that track. He goes forward, but also tracks back. The same thing with Kape too.
Yeah, so we're assuming that Calaferi will be back.
Yeah, but
if
even if
Calaferi will be back, then
I think Kape is going to play though, even if he's not back.
Fair enough. If Calaferi is back, then we know Calaferi
is going to play. Yeah.
Fair enough. So even you guys are not bringing in Eze. Giga, you're not bringing in Eze in this line.
Who is even Bournemouth? I think I might play Eze for this game actually because Bournemouth midfield is not their strongest. So I'll bring Eze. I'll play Odegaard and Eze. So I'll play. I'll rest Zubimendi for this game actually. I'll play Norgard, Eze, and Odegaard actually. That's what I'll play. Yes.
Eze.
And then Odegaard.
You have so much faith in Odegaard like that against Bournemouth.
I think
Bournemouth drew against Chelsea tonight. You know that.
Yeah, but I don't think the midfield is that. Like it's not like Villa's midfield that I'll be scared of.
They still have Iraola. They still play very, very offensive football.
Yeah, and I know they don't sit back as well. So they kind of come on to you. So I feel that with that, Eze and Odegaard should have a field day against them. Because I want us to kill them off quickly. Like if we can score them 3-4 goals. Because Bournemouth are not team that never gives up two. They never give up two. So if we can score 3-4 goals against them, that will probably just put the nail in the coffin. And then you can take off Odegaard and the rest. And then bring in maybe Waneri comes in, you know. So I will start those guys in my midfield actually.
Yeah, I don't mind this your 11. If I was the one setting up the team as well, this is what I'm going to play. But I know Arteta is going to midfield is going to be that Sociedad. It's going to be that Sociedad midfield again.
Oh my god! Yeah. Hopefully Rice is back, and we don't see that. Hopefully Rice is back, and we don't see.
If Rice is back, I don't even want him to play.
Well, I could see that. I'm with you on that. Actually,
because Rice needs like some proper rest.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
If he can't rest Rice against Bournemouth, like when is he going to rest?
Because I think after that, I heard our next game is Liverpool, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. We have Liverpool
this
at home.
Opportunity to rest.
The good thing is with the home, we should definitely beat Liverpool at home. And Mo Salah is not available.
We're supposed to, but like, I can't write Liverpool off, man. No offense.
They're still playing very well. They're playing very
Mo Salah is not there, people. If Mo Salah is there, then
but Mo Salah has not been fantastic this season.
Nah, but he loves to score in the Emirates, you know. There are people who there are people who, you know. True. We should beat Liverpool, bro. There's no discussion.
One game at a time. One more first.
Yeah.
Let's take it one game at a time. Who do you think is going to be the danger man in this 11 that we are building?
I would say if Odegaard starts him, Trossard, I would still go for Trossard and Odegaard for me. Those will be the two danger men. And then from set piece, Gabriel, obviously. Because since he's back, he's out. You could see like there's a difference to when Gabriel is in the team, especially from set piece. There's a difference. Look, you could see they were panicking at some point. The second time after we scored, they were literally pushing Gabriel. You could see he attracts so much attention. So I would say he's a menace when it comes to set piece for us. So I would say Gabriel, Odegaard, and Trossard for me.
Fair enough. Jiga, what's your danger man?
For me, I think Bukayo Saka, bro. Bukayo Saka, Odegaard, Trossard, they'll be the key players. My worry is Eze going to play, guys? I don't think. How is he going?
It will come on as a sub in the 75th minute.
But you remember that Newcastle game when Odegaard came in, how the game changed. I think we need to play like that. Probably we need to interchange them. You know, probably one game Eze can start in the team in some other games, and then Odegaard can start because that Newcastle game was a difficult one. Yeah.
But to be fair, you're right. Away from home, Eze is much better. Eze is much better, but the conundrum, or from what I can see, the conundrum for me is Eze and Gyökeres just only want to play centrally, and that is a minus for our team. We need people that are dynamic, so that's the minus.
Arteta loves to play with the wings, bro.
If it was Merino up top, then I'll say yes, Eze Merino, but it's Gyökeres. Him and Gyökeres always clash, like they're always fighting for the same spaces.
I share your sentiment, Giga, but unfortunately, that thing you're talking about in September. We're in January. That was how many months ago? So if he has not tried it October, November, I don't think he'll start trying it now.
Now, because our manager loves to have the control, bro. He does not like to have the shackles off. He loves to have control of the game. You know, Arteta is not like that 2022, 2023 Arteta. He loves to control the game, bro.
He should just go back to 2023, 2024 team, because he was kind of rigid then, but he was kind of a mixed. Because we're still good defensively. That 6 months, we're still good defensively. So you could see the defensive stuff was still, but we're attacking with so much fluidity. That's the part he has to try and unleash now. That's what he needs to unleash.
Yeah.
We'll get it. Havertz is back. We are going to unleash it. Don't worry. I am not one of any Havertz anything. I still want Gyökeres to perform. Gyökeres was bought for the reason.
So, guys, who will you start if Havertz is fit and Gyökeres is fit?
I'll still start Gyökeres. I'm sorry. I'll still start Gyökeres. I'm sorry.
Okay. I have crazy people who like
Arsenal fans just have revolution. They forget what Havertz cost us last season.
And the season before
the same fans are still crying for the same Havertz. The Havertz that was missing open goal. You guys are saying you want him, but how? No, man.
No, Jesus has scored today. Now you see that everyone will be calling for Jesus to start at the next game. You will see.
Like Arsenal fans, they easily forget. They forget easily, man.
Yeah. But anyways, let's round up with your predicted score lines. What are you predicting? Arsenal or Bournemouth versus Arsenal. I'm predicting a 3-0. I think it's going to be clean sheet again. 3-0 Arsenal.
3-0 Bournemouth away.
That's very bold of you, given the fact that we can't buy a clean sheet at the moment for some reason.
But we're going to get that one.
Because of that,
I can smell it. Gabriel is back. I smell it.
I'll go 3-1.
You see that we considered when Gabriel was subbed off.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, there you go.
But then again, we consider when he came in.
I'm going for a 2-1 win. I'm going for a 2-1 win. I think it's going to be a tight game, and then we'll just get away with it. Our defense will get us out of jail, as usual. I think our defense will get us out of jail. But 3-0 is a bold one, bro. You a bold one.
I take 3-0. I take 3-0.
Don't worry, you will see. We'll see after the game. We'll see who's right. I said 3-0. Johnny Boy said 3-1.
3-1.
And Giga says 2-1. Don't worry, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's what we're going to do for today. Please do us a favor. Press the like button. I'm sure you have already. Just if you haven't, in case you forgot, do it again. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Giga. You know, Johnny Boy is here, so we are all together. All right. You can also check out Giga on socials. What's the socials, Giga?
At Giga AFC, same socials.
Okay. And for people that are watching on Giga's channel, I'm Dr. You can sub to Dr. Toves Corner on.
Yes, people. But I think most of the chat is
ROP Run of Play podcast as well. You can subscribe to that as well, guys.
We have playback. We have playback. For those on the playback. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Let us know your own predicted line or predicted score line. And who do you think was the man of the match against Aston Villa? And do you think that survivors should be scared of us right now? Let us
Keith is still moving. Keith is still moving, man.
Keith, okay, it's all right. It's all right. At least you're still third. You have the buffer.
Yeah. We don't even want to sing. You guys want it like in the 1980s, like it was black and white. Then.
Don't worry. I mean, kids, we're coming. Champions of Europe is we're coming for that. But I just want to be champions of England first.
Exactly.
That's the right one. Man.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that, people. Catch you on the next time, people.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, Giga.
Okay, thank you.